not all stories about the future have to be about productivity and efficiency. Some of them are also about that technology will be used to make beautiful things and wonderful things. And imagining what the metrics are we want to impose on that future that's coming is also a conversation about how do we look around us and say not all futures have to be about efficiencies and productivities. They're also about the other things that make us human. Wonder, beauty, love, art, creativity.
We all walk a fine line where you're dealing with individuals' information, data, their lives. It's an honour to actually be able to delve into data, and it's certainly a huge opportunity, but it comes with a great deal of responsibility as well.
We live in extremely exciting times where we have technology available to us that can effectively help us get great levels of understanding using data that hasn't been available to us before. But we need to be asking ourselves the question, just because we can, should we?
So we need to reframe our approach, bring Indigenous Australians, both organisations and individuals, into the centre of the process in the redesign of our data system. This also enables us to start asking questions about what is the data that we actually need to collect. The Aboriginal critique of data is about largely it focusing on a deficit narrative. If we want to reframe that narrative, what are the new bits of data that were required? We need to have that conversation in a far more sophisticated way than we've had up until this point.
We're seeing rapid improvements in the use of what I'd call traditional data to improve schools. We're also now able to join education data with other types of data, and that expands the kinds of questions we're able to answer and to ask.
One of the things that we did early on was to ask some of the key agencies what were their hard policy questions that they needed evidence to answer, but that could only be answered with evidence that involved integrating data across agencies. So we actually asked them to identify challenges that could only be solved by breaking down data silos.
We've on the one hand, established an environment where the data owners can have full control over their data. But at the same time, we're facilitating people moving away from a sort of immediate blanket response of no, we can't share that data, to a default of sharing with appropriate controls around it.